Hey truckers, this is early 1981 and welcome to On the Road. Now, I purchased this game when it first came out and it was just absolutely broken. From what I've heard, there has been a couple of updates that have made the game very enjoyable and much improved, especially on the PlayStation 5. This is a truck simulator game based in Germany. Now, in real life, I'm not a driver, guys. This is my first truck simulator game I have played, so this could be absolutely carnage. So buckle up your seatbelt and let's get right into this one. I am going to have to create a new game. I didn't get far on my first playthrough, guys. This is basically my second playthrough. So player name, I think we've got to go with early 1981. Company name, let's go with the Flying Scotsman. I'm not sure how much flying I will be doing. Player image, I don't think the player images worked when I last played this. It would always just pick the same one despite what character you picked. Company, that looks like an E, so let's go with that. E for early 1981. Truck brand, it's got to be man. I am a man's man. Headquarters, let's have a look. I think we've got to go Dortmund for Borussia Dortmund. But really looking forward to this one. I did put a poll up on my community page on the channel seeing if you guys would like to see this, and the majority of you that voted said yes. So we have received a cattle trailer and a semi from a company liquidation. So let's go and pick it up. We do have an email here from Rocco Shadow Consulting. If you guys want to read the full email, just hit the pause button. But first things first, we are going to have to go and fuel up. Now, there is a new feature where you can have the radio on. For this video, guys, I'll keep it off because I'm not sure if I will get copy right strikes for it. But let's begin our journey. But like I say, I do apologise about any highway codes I am breaking, any poor driving. But hopefully I can get to grips with this. So we are just pulling in to the petrol station forecourt. I probably won't show the entire journey here, guys. I don't want to be uploading 40-50 minute videos, especially for the first playthrough. But I would really appreciate any tips, advice, things you guys would like to see going forward with this game. I've got no idea how this will be perceived on the channel, but if we can get to 50 likes on this video, I will certainly upload more content of On the Road. So if you are enjoying this, guys, please make sure to hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. So let's begin our journey. We will have to pick up our first job here. Let's just clear the sat-nav route there. So let's see where the nearest job is to where we are. We've got stacked wood that we can take to Rostock. This first job is just going to be about getting a feel for the game and that, guys. I am using the controller, and if I do recall, the sensitivity and the steering was just horrible prior to the update in the patch. But let's go with that. We are only carrying 47% of our max load. We are in the streets of Dortmund here, and like I say, I do fully apologise for any poor driving. If I am breaking any highway codes, I will imagine there will be a few of that. But straight away I can see a big graphical improvement, and the steering with the controller certainly feels a lot more responsive. Still very sensitive though. I've got a feeling I'm actually going to enjoy this game. Certainly a massive change from PGA Tour 2K21 and Rory McIlroy, which I have been featuring on the channel most recently. But to my knowledge, this is a very accurate layout of Germany. I think all the scenery and things you see is pretty accurate. But we are going to have to get over to the right hand side lane here. The lights were just going orange, but there's no way I was stopping there. The last time I was really struggling to complete jobs. The AI would crash into you, they were very aggressive. Cars would just spawn right in front of you as well. So far, so good. But please give me any hints, tips, recommendations that you guys do feel will improve the game for your viewing pleasure and hopefully my ability to drive. This is a part I find very, very difficult, is these little tight areas. It is going to take me a little while to get used to the steering and my spatial awareness with the lorry and my surroundings. It's actually not the easiest thing to do here. You've really got to be focused and switched on. It looks like we're coming into an industrial area in Dortmund here, full of other lorries and containers. Got no idea how the reversing's going to be for me. I think it's one of the things I will have to practice. But I do hope you guys are enjoying this so far, and you do want to see more of it on the channel. It is a nice change. Certainly a game I will be playing off camera. But we are going to have to reverse back here and collect our first load. Now this could be an issue for me. Let's see if we can back in first time. The game certainly feels a lot smoother, definitely looks a lot better than when I played it on the PlayStation 4. And that was almost a year ago. So it really feels and looks like a new game for me. The steering really is very, very sensitive. I've got no idea if you can use a steering wheel for this. I certainly don't have a steering wheel, so for the time being I'm just going to have to be content with using the PlayStation 5 controller. So let's go and collect. Where am I going? It's not, oh, it's the green marker. What are you doing early? Or should I say yellow marker? It's the other door. So we've collected our freight documents. We've just got to go and open the lorry doors here, and hopefully our first load spawns into the truck. There we go, picked up. Let's close the doors and let's get out of here and make our way to Hanover. Hopefully I can have a flawless first journey. But like I say, I will cut out parts of my journey, guys, because I feel 217.9 kilometers, that could be a long trip. And until I get a feel if you guys are enjoying this content or not, I'm sure you don't want to be watching 30-40 minute videos of me driving badly around Germany in a truck. I do feel I'm getting more confident with the steering. Like I say, we're only a few minutes into the game, but very impressed with how it looks. This guy's just going to walk right in front of me, isn't he? Wow. What person in their right mind would walk right out in front of a truck turning right? Hopefully I do have the sound levels bang on. But like I said, there is a brand new radio option. I just don't want to turn it on and get a copyright strike. I will have to do my research. But if you guys do know, please let me in the comment section if I am allowed to enable the radio. And hopefully it's royalty free, copyright strike free music. So we are on our way here. Sat-nav is showing us the way. Just noticed the red lights there. It's something I'm really going to have to be wary of. Like I say, I've never driven a car. Well, I have driven a car, not legally. I've never sat my test or nothing. I'm always a passenger when the wife's driving, and she tells me I'm a poor passenger, always criticising things. Like I say, I do apologise if I am breaking any highway codes or my poor driving infuriates you seasoned campaigners. But my granda used to be a heavy goods driver. He drove lorries for many a years for most of his work and life. He's in his 80s now and still a fantastic driver. So this will give me a taste of what he encountered out in the roads. So far so good. 209 kilometers until we reach our destination. But very impressed with how good the game looks now. The objects off there in the distance seem to be rendering in a lot quicker and not blinking. And it's just going to take me a few trips, I do believe, to get used to the steering and the controls. And I will be using the cruise control as often as possible. But you've really got to stay alert playing this game. I'm sure once we're out on the autobahn, is it? The motorway, we can relax a little bit. But not a lot of room for error here so far. Certainly want to try and get the medal for the perfectionist, not crashing into anything, keeping my reputation high and not losing money. Just sat behind this bus. The lights have changed from red to green. 6 hours 48 minutes until I need to rest with my tachograph. That was a lot better corner. Like I say, it is just going to take me a little while to get a feel for the size of the lorry and my spatial awareness. But the steering is really still sensitive, albeit it's much improved. I feel as if I've got a lot more control of the truck or the lorry, whatever you want to call it. We're just sitting nicely at 58 kilometers an hour here with the cruise control on. I am a bit of a noob when it does come to this game. I will have to try and raise the profile of my company, the Flying Scotsman. Albeit, I'll probably be more like driving Miss Daisy than Flying Scotsman. Just making sure we're in the right lane here. Oh no, I think I've been caught with the cameras there. Did I go through a red light? Oh no, what a disaster. I've got no idea if I will get punished or given a penalty for that. But that's new. I'm sure that just showed me a picture of the front of my cab there as if a speed camera or hopping a red light. Very interesting, and it's a great addition because I've never seen that before. I think we can turn left now. Just making sure there's nothing coming. This is such a cool game, guys. I am really enjoying it. Like I say, a nice change. You really have to stay focused playing this. Hopefully I can get better settings for the steering. It is very, very sensitive. You can just tell by how much I'm having to jerk the wheel here. But it looks like we are going to get out onto the open highway where we can put our foot down. 80 kilometers, I'm not sure what that is in mile per hour. Probably about 65 miles per hour, is it? But if this is the Autobahn, which I'm sure it is, I don't think there is a speed limit in Germany, but I could be completely wrong. Maybe that's only certain parts. We are going along nicely here. So we are further down the motorway, guys. 137 kilometers to our destination. So far, so good. I do feel as if I'm getting to grips with the steering. But the game actually looks really, really nice. Just enjoying the German scenery here. It seems that everyone is overtaking me. Buses, cars, other lorries. So whether they're breaking the speed limit or if that's just a glitch, there could well be different speed limits for different vehicles. But with me already getting caught going through the red light earlier, I don't want to take the risk and get a speeding ticket. I am trying my best to get a flawless run here. I'm sure that the trophy's called Perfectionist. I would love to get that on my first run. I'm sure there will be many mistakes along the line. The space in between the lanes is very, very tight actually. I'm a bit apprehensive when I see a vehicle coming up on the outside lane my wing mirror. It really does take a lot of focus to play this game. There's outside the cab. I don't want to be doing that too often until I get a hang of the basic controls. Like I say, it must be over a year since I played this, and it was on the PlayStation 4. But if it wasn't for me getting a notification that the game done an automatic update the other day, this game would have not came back into my mind. I think it's good to showcase other games on the channel sometimes. And hopefully you guys are enjoying my driving here and my company along the way. Just cruising along with the cruise control on. There's another look of outside the cab. Spedition Walter it is, sorry. You will see me tend to be more on the right hand side of the road where the hard shoulder is. It just gives me a little bit of leeway, a little bit of confidence as well, that if I am going to make a mistake I can veer a little bit right onto the hard shoulder instead of oncoming traffic. But see what I mean? Everything's overtaking me. It looks like there's another truck going to be taking me on the inside lane here, and I'm sitting at 78 kilometers and he's breezing by me here, so he's clearly sitting about 90k. This is where I start to panic. Why? He's a big boy, twice the size of me. Certainly don't want to mess with him. It's such a fun, cool game to play. Really enjoying it so far. I think the last time I played this, the wing mirrors just did not work anyway. It was just kind of greyed out. But Germany, a really fantastic country. Beautiful scenery. And the motorway system, certainly far superior to what I'm used to up here in the north of Scotland and the Highlands. But very impressed with how I'm going so far. The gears are all automatic, guys, for those of you who have never played this game before. I don't even think there is an option for manual gears, but I really would struggle. It looks like we have reached the turnoff for our destination here. But these areas are so tight with the barriers. Just really taking my time, because so far we've not crashed into anything, and I really don't want to lose this flawless journey now. Like I say, I'm sure that the trophy is called Perfectionist, where you have a entire journey with not colliding into anything, but hopefully me hopping the red light is not going to come back and haunt me. We're just indicating right, following these trucks, and that guy actually clipped the barrier there. So it just shows you there are reckless drivers out there on the road. I'm sure some of you guys are shaking your head and criticising my driving as well, but hopefully, like I say, if this video does do well, if we can get to 50 likes, you will get a chance to see more of my driving, and hopefully I can improve with every journey. But please, if you do have any tips or tricks or recommendations or preferred settings that will make my life easier driving the truck and for your viewing pleasure, please make sure to say in the comment section below. We're only 12.8 kilometers from our first clean run on our first mission. Let's do at long last turn. I'm just going to make sure I don't make the same mistake as the previous truck in front of me and clipping that barrier. I certainly feel I am getting more confident with the steering. But if you would rather see full journeys and me not clipping it and trimming the video, please say so. All feedback is highly welcome, guys, whether it be favourable or even constructive criticism. I've got broad enough shoulders to take it all on board. But this is certainly a game I am going to be sticking with, whether I am showcasing it on the channel or just playing it off camera. really is a refreshing change. The guys have done a great job getting this game playable. It really was in a broken state of a mess when I first started playing it. It was just unplayable, hence how I never ever went back to it. So I'm going to have to be on the left hand side here. Just going to follow this truck in front of us. Oh, typical. The lights go to orange, but there's no way I was stopping there. I'm sure if the lights do change to orange, you can still go through the orange light or amber, whatever you want to call it. Just staying fully focused here now. Don't want to crash or make a mistake now. We're just coming into our destination. Once again, these very tight roads into the industrial estates, they don't leave you much room for error. And I'm just making sure I'm taking my time now. The reversing is going to be the fun and game part. But I will do my research as well, but like I say, if anyone does know, please let me know if you think I will get a copyright strike for the radio music being on. I would like to think I won't. Be interesting to see what kind of music it is. It looks like we are just coming up to our checkered flag. Hopefully I can get this load dropped off by reversing in to the yard. But I have really enjoyed this, guys. It's such a refreshing game to play. Really enjoyable. You really have to stay focused as well, but I'm sure as I gain more confidence in my driving ability, I will be able to relax more and enjoy the game. So let's see if we can back this in first time. Then we can go to the freight office, drop off the invoice or whatever you call it, and then go and look for a new journey. But yeah, the steering really is sensitive, guys, but actually doing an alright job here. Just using the mirrors, and now I can see the lines in front of me where I can see once it's green. Tell you what, that's near parallel perfect. Fantastic reverse driving, and we have reached the destination flawless. Not one mistake, not one crash, not one bump, and hopefully I do get a full reputation reward here and not lose any money. I have really enjoyed this game, starting out on the road again. But there we go, guys, flawless. You're not going to see any better than that. But that is it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.